This episode of Uglymug Epicfighter, episode 11, was actually really good. Everything's finally coming full circle. You know what I'm saying? Everything we know about each character is finally coming to light. And you can see here, this gal is pretty much considered a god. She has the power of God. She's pretty much, long story short, OP. No one can really stop her. Other than this dude right here that has his leg on top of her, he has in his special notes, which are peculiar, skills within each individual that allows them to be broken, pretty much, or just to be handicapped. A lot of people handicap themselves. Like someone in the anime, their special notes was to kill all men, and this drove the woman pretty much insane. Because at the end of the day, while she did hate men, she didn't want to just destroy and kill all of them every single time, every single minute. But because of her special notes, that's exactly what she had to do. Otherwise, she wouldn't be able to cope because of her special note. It's just like some weird handicap thing that this anime has created, which is actually not a bad concept. Something that they think they wanted in their hearts, they thought in their soul, they really wished upon, actually became a deterrent and something that was actually self-harming. And so here in this episode, like I said, all these characters, you got Shigure, you got Seika, you got Rizu, Seiji, Karina. More particular, we are looking at Leia. So long story short, Shigure was killed by a different character. I'm not sure if they're here right now, but it was Karina's sister. But Karina's sister pretty much was like some Jezebel that was like a PDF, right? Touching people and stuff like this. And so they took all their anger on Karina. And the only one who was nice to Karina, to this god-like character, was Shigure in real life. So both of these guys actually have met each other in real life, and they don't even know it, which is funny and fun. But Karina, thinking Shigure is her enemy in this new world, wants to deter Shigure, wants to make his life miserable. Just because, you know what I'm saying? Just because he's another god just like her. So, in their special notes, they get rid of one of, I believe correctly, one of their desires, top desires. But here, Karina gave up her desire for, I believe, sleep. And another one was relationships. I really can't remember. But yeah, because she got rid of one, these top desires. Like imagine Shigure, he became a god because he said he will not ever be allowed to, have intimacy with a woman ever, or be damned. He loses like 30% of his HP per touch. So touching a gal can really kill him if it's elongated, and of course, yeah. So here we finally have everything come together. And this is what makes anime. This is what makes anime great. A lot of times, we like this anime. This is like the perfect example of an anime that has an incredibly interesting niche. Well, obviously, it's not the only one that focuses on ugly characters. We have another anime called April Showers Bring Me Flowers. Pretty much, about an ugly girl. She's not really that ugly. She's just not particularly, a 10 out of 10. Which is probably more average, if anything. And so, yeah, man. That's what was interesting about this episode, is that I forgot to speed it up. I usually speed my anime up if I'm just dreading it. And so here, I forgot to speed it up, and I just realized I forgot to speed it up, and I'm like, wow. This actually felt like a really short episode. This really felt like an episode, like I actually enjoyed it. I actually sustained it. I had good retention throughout the entire episode. So yeah, guys, if you don't know what this anime is yet, haven't watched it, it is. I just watched episode 11, the last episode. I'll watch the last episode here soon. Try it out.